with me. So I had to take the day off work today because I've been really sick. Like, on, let's see, on Sunday, let me gather my, on Sunday, I felt very sluggish at work, falling asleep, like, on my break, just not feeling good at all. I don't know what was wrong. I almost left several times, but I didn't. I didn't leave. In fact, I was the last one to leave. I felt hot, and my chest and lungs just felt like shit. I thought for sure that I had pneumonia. The way when I would cough, it would hurt so bad that I'd have to hold my chest, you know. Why am I blurry? Am I blurry? Maybe because I have my glasses on. So after work, I was going to go to the emergency department. The only thing that was holding me back was the long wait. It takes forever to go to Salem Hospital. But it's because they're the busiest hospital from here to Washington, and then down to California, all through Northern California and whatnot. And then I saw this thing in the phone book that said, urgent care, and I thought, okay, I'm going to call that and see. No, wait, first I called my doctor's office because I thought that if I called them, they'll put me through an appointment with urgent care. Well, it came up as their answering service, and they said that they'll be back in the office on Monday. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, so I thought, great, I'm going to have to go to the ER, and that's going to suck. Ball sacks. So, I got my truck to leave, and I thought, I'm going to look up one more phone number and see. And so I seen an urgent care, because I know where several urgent cares are, and they're connected, like, with my doctor's office. And so I thought, I'll call this one. I call it, and they're like, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, I'm feeling really sick, and I think I might have pneumonia, and I was wondering if you know who I can go see rather than the emergency. And they're like, sure, can you be here in 20 minutes? Well, sure. Where am I going? And she said the address on Bellevue. I'm like, Bellevue? And she tells me where it's at. And I'm like, okay, I'll go there. So I put it in my phone, and my phone got me there. And it was a really small hole in the wall somewhere that I've never seen. And I worked at the hospital, but I never knew about this place. So I get there. I check in. God, that's good. It feels good right here. So, I get there. I get in. I check in. And I ask, how long the wait was. And she said, oh, I don't know. Not long. And you know how they say that. Am I blurry? Maybe my glasses are smudged. I don't know. Anyway, so I sit down, and no sooner did my butt hit the seat cushion than they called my name. And I'm like, right on. They must make you wait inside there. And there wasn't a soul in there. One person was actually walking in as I was going in the back. And so the nurse does my stats and says, oh, the doctor should be in shortly. And that to me is like, take a nap and your doctor will be in here when he gets here. And no longer did she shut that door than the doctor walked in. I was like, this is fantastic. And he's like, already knows all about it. He goes, how do you like working here? And this and that. I'm like, oh, well, I don't work here anymore, but I did work here. He's all, oh, so he'd already read my chart. And, he's very nice doctor. And he tells me, I don't hear anything, but we're going to do x-rays. And I'm thinking, I have to go in on Monday and get x-rays and come back. Nope. The next room next to me was their machine, and I was in there maybe 5 minutes, came back in. He came back in right after I walked in and said, I don't see any fluid, so that's a good thing. You do have really bad bronchitis. And he said, what do you say? He said that, and I had a fever of 101.6 at work. So I got this prescription for promethazine codeine with Phenergan. I didn't fill it. Because I didn't know if I could take it with methadone. I don't think I can, though. I think that I'm not addicted to it. I don't have a problem with cough syrup or Vicodin. Well, I guess I could. Who knows? I never liked Vicodin because it makes me itch. But, yeah. So that was my story of what happened to me this weekend. So today, I'm going to go into work. I'm not in work attire. I just got to take this shirt off and wear this tank top underneath my chef's coat. But I wanted to do this video because I'm going to do the next chapter of Stephen. So, here we go. Where were we? Another thing that happened with me and Steven. We were, on our way to Arizona. Arizona, you say? I'm a dork. Anyways, so we were on our way to Arizona, and my nice Audi. It was nice. That motherfucker. I just laugh because he's such a piece of shit, you know? There's not a fucking piece of him that's not a piece of shit. His own fucking mother couldn't stand him. His own fucking family doesn't like him. They're just as big a piece of shit as him. Except for Joe. Joe wasn't a piece of shit. I liked her. She did a lot of drugs too, but you know, she was alright. Jay is just a weasel. Piece of shit. He'll probably see this video and I don't care. He's doing good for himself though. He really is. Anyway, so we were driving and we were going up Oregon to cross over. I don't know exactly where, how, what town, and blah, 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 because I have no idea, because I was super, super fucked up, always on drugs, and I wasn't allowed to do anything, so, you know, I didn't drive, anyway, suddenly my car starts acting up. And instead of having someone fix it, he asked this car dealer guy to trade him cars because we's broke. And we's want to travel to Oregon or to Arizona. And well, instead of figuring out a way to make money, that son of a bitch traded my car out. It needed some bearings. Piece of shit. Changed my car, traded my car for this like 79 or something pea green Cadillac DeVille, long motherfucking hood rat looking piece of shit car for my car. I wasn't okay with it, but I didn't have an opinion, so it's okay. Just had to sit there and be pretty. That's all I could do, sit there and be pretty. So anyways, we are driving in this piece of shit. And we stop in Reno, Nevada. Because we're out of drugs. And so we're gonna try and find the spot, you know, where people go to get high or get drugs. And so what we did was we went down to the ghetto. And the ghetto. So we went to this hotel looking thing, because that's where we were told to go. And I must have. We go to the ghetto, this hotel, and there's just people everywhere standing outside, smoking cigarettes, smoking pot, you know, hanging out, trying to sling some drugs. And so we stopped there, and instantaneously, he wants to get a room here. Well, there's one room left. One room at this fucking, oh my God. Whoa. I've never seen a bigger piece of shit than Steven, except for this hotel. So, I go to check us in, and it costed $20. $20. No visitors after 10. I'm like, okay. Like, these people don't have people visiting, but whatever. So we get into this hotel, and I'm just floored by it. Yeah, immediately I'm floored. I could not believe my eyes. So I turn around and I look at him and I said, wow. I said, check this out. And so he came in the bathroom. It was one of those stand-up shower McDeals. And nothing else, no bathtub, just a stand-up stall. And in this stand-up stall is vomit on the floor inside of the shower. And there was cockroaches, like, on the windowsill, and then in the cracks, like the cracks. And so, it was crazy. So then I go look in the bedroom, and there's no, like, there's a sheet, one pillow, and there's cockroaches in the light fixture, and cockroaches in the microwave and in the refrigerator. There's, oh my God, it was so bad. It was so bad. There wasn't a doorknob on the, it was just a hole with a string on it. But we stayed there and we got drugs and we got enough to do while we get up there to get clean, like we planned. So here we are, we're high again, and what is this lady doing? I'm hot. So check it out. I don't know where we went. I think we were leaving or something. And, so he looks at me and he's driving very, like, slunched over like this. And I'm like, what are you doing? He says, don't talk. Just sit there. Put your seatbelts on. There's a cop behind us. He's probably pulling us over because you didn't have your seatbelts on. I'm like, fuck. Do you think that he'll find anything? He's maybe not. I don't know. You should have had your seatbelts on. Believe me, I got my ass kicked for that one. Not so bad as I thought it was going to happen, but it was definitely an eye-opener, you know? So, before I knew it, we were like going 50 miles an hour around Reno and trying to get away from this cop, and we're just like running hard. And I thought, oh God, I'm gonna get shot or I'm gonna get put in fucking jail again. And eventually, he gets on the freeway, and I'm like, not on the freeway, you're gonna get me killed. Anyways, I can joke about it now, but back then, it was just like, we were just like Bonnie and Clyde back then. And he actually got away that time, though. He got away. And I think I might have peed a little, I don't know. So, it was definitely an eye-opener that time. I'm definitely gonna throw in videos that aren't so bad because I don't want to come on here and appear like my whole life was just shit, or or just talk mainly about him and how bad he was. He was a bad man. I'm not gonna lie. He was a heavy drug user and seller. I mean, we did some hardcore selling drugs, large quantities, small quantities. It just depends on where we were at that time. He's been locked up for murder. He is a convicted murderer. And a really bad man. And I unfortunately had to deal with him on a lot of levels for a lot of reasons. Mainly because of my addiction. I wanted to find him. I wanted to meet him. And I wanted to do his drugs. If I never hung out with him that one time, then it would be fine. Sadly, I did this to myself. I also got myself out of it. He is very charming. Very, very charming. He is funny. And he's fucking mean. Anyways, have you guys thought about, I don't know, I thought about doing a live thing. Crap, I spelled that wrong. I fixed it. Bye, guys.